Hey, fifth grade, we're going to go ahead and get started today by taking a look at Module 4, Lesson 401 today. We're going to be talking about dividing by multiples of 10. Woo, woo! So as we're getting ready to go today, we're going to be talking about my essential question, which is, how is multiplication related to division? Hopefully you're remembering that if we know that multiplication is repeated addition, the inverse operation of that is division, because division is also the same thing as repeated subtraction. So multiplication is related to division because they're inverse or opposite operations. So today we're going to be looking and solving some different division equations by using place values of 10 and our knowledge of math. So right now I'm going to set a timer for 1 minute and I want you to try to do some fast facts. Here we go. See if you can get them all right. When the timer goes off in 1 minute, we'll check it. Thirty seconds left. 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's go ahead and get ready to kind of check and see how you did. Hopefully you got this first one. That is 14 divided by 1 is 14. 45 divided by 5 is 9. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 30 divided by 6 is 5. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 64 divided by 8 is 8. 48 divided by 4 is 12. And 21 divided by 3 is 7. Let's go ahead and check it. Woo! Nice work. Here we go. Other side. I know that 72 divided by 9 is 8. 84 divided by 7 is 12. 36 divided by 6 is 6. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 90 divided by 9 is 10. 18 divided by 2 is 9. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. Go ahead and check ourselves over here. Oh, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and continue with talking about division today. So by knowing some of those fast facts that we just had for multiplication, we can apply them when we're talking about multiples of 10 and even powers of 10 later. So as we're thinking about numbers, so if I know 8 divided by 2 is 4, I know that 80 divided by 2 is 40, and 800 divided by 2 is 400. You'll notice that that power of 10, or that power of 10 place value holder, is right there. So you can really do some quick and easy fast facts like we've talked about in 5th grade. So there's one place value there, which means that place value is added back in at the end. So we're just moving where we have that 0 at. So if there's a 0 there, it just moves over right there. Same thing if there's 2 zeros here, I'm just going to put those 2 zeros over there. So I'm really doing like 8 divided by 2 to get 4 with those 2 place value holders to the power of 10. Same thing is true over here. That means if I have 80 divided by 20, because there's a 0 in 20 and a 0 in 80, which means it's to the power of 10, I can really kind of cross those off. So really it's like saying 8 divided by 2 is 4. Same thing here. Excuse me. So I know 800 divided by 200 is 4. I also know it says each dividend is 10 times greater from the one next to the equation. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. 100 divided by 2 is 50. 1,000 divided by 2 is 500. So I know, again, it's 10 times greater than the one in the next equation. So notice that 0 is moving over a place value, which means it's like saying 10 to the first, 10 to the second, 10 to the third, because again, this is to the power of 10. We are increasing those place values as our numbers are getting bigger. So 10, 100, and 1,000, 10 to the first, 10 to the second, 10 to the third. So when we're dividing it, the same thing is true about our quotients, that our quotient is also going to be 10 times greater when we're following that pattern from one equation to the next. So notice 10 divided by 2 is 5, 100 divided by 2 is 50, 1,000 divided by 2 is 500. So our pattern continues on down the line. So let's go ahead and kind of take a look at some examples over here. So I have 18 divided by 3. Well, that's easy. I know that's 6. All right, I notice there's a 0 here in 180, which means I can also move that power of 10 over in the next one as well. So I see that I am aligning and just kind of moving those numbers. So on my 1,800, I know my answer is over 2 place values here, which means if I do 18 divided by 3, I'm going to get my 6, and my answer has to have 2 place value holders put back in at the end. Same thing over here. If I'm doing 1,800 divided by 30, 30 has 1 0, so I can cross it off, which means I can cross it off here. So I'm really doing 180 divided by 3, or I can do 18 divided by 3 to get 6 and just put that 0 place value holder on the end to get that 60. So I know that when I kind of look and I try some of these out here, I know that when I'm following that pattern, I'm going to be getting that same answer. So 32 divided by 4 is 8. 2 place value holders are put in at the end. So I'm going to get 800. Next, let's try 420 divided by 7. I'm really going to be doing 42 divided by 7 to get 6, and I'm bringing that place value holder over to the end. All right, same thing here. 2 zeros at the end, 2 zeros at the end. So really I can just kind of cross them out. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. You got this. So right now I want you to go ahead and pause the recording, and I want you to try all of these, okay? Trying out some of those strategies, and then we're going to check it together, okay? All right, so I have 4,000 divided by 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this kind of easier on my brain. I'm going to take those 2 zeros off and add them on in the end. So I'm just going to kind of like move them around a little bit. So I know my answer will have 2 zeros. And I'm really going to do 40 divided by 8. So 8 divided by 40 is 5. So my answer I should get should be 500. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. Nice job. Okay, let's try another one. 240 divided by 60. Okay, same thing. I know I can cancel off those zeros. Okay, 24 divided by 6. So I know I should be getting 4. Let's see. Yeah. 5,400 divided by 900. Okay, I'm going to take those two place value holders off. So I'm going to get whoop, whoop. So 54 divided by 9. I know 9 times 6 is 54. Yeah. Okay. Same thing here. Okay. 7 isn't 700. So I know I'm going to have 2 zeros on the end of my answer on this one. Okay. So 28 divided by 7. 28 goes in divided by 7 4 times. So I should get 400. Oh, yeah. 440 divided by 40. Oh, well, this one's a little trickier. Okay, I'm going to cross off my zeros. 44 divided by 4, that's 11. Okay, yeah. Okay, 56 divided by 8. Okay, there's 2 zeros, so I'm just going to cross off those 2 zeros. Done. Done. Okay, 56 divided by 8. Well, I know 8 times 7 is 56. Heck yeah. Okay, finally, I have my last one. 360 divided by 3. Well, this one doesn't have to the power 10, so I'm just going to take that 0 and I'm going to put it on at the end, and now I'm going to do 36 divided by 3. So I know that 3 times 12 is 36, but I'm to the power of 10, so I'm putting that 10's place value holder over there. 120. Oh, man. So, way to go. Totally rocked it. So let's get ready to head on over and look at our assignment today over in Buzz. So when I pop in to 5th grade math today and we look at our assignment, I know that we are going into lesson 401, talking about division of whole numbers and decimals. So remember, you have 3 iReady lessons this week. So make sure we're doing our 3 lessons. You're going to see that the recording for today is right here and you have a quiz. So we should hopefully all rock this. You're going to have some additional practice on dividing by multiples of 10. When you get to the end, after you've practiced some of those problems, it's going to say, hey, you have a quiz. So good luck, 5th grade. You've got this.